Hello, gorgeous. My name is Jessica Angileri, and welcome to my YouTube channel, as well as welcome to the series of how you can start to bring healing to your feminine energy. I have already done a talk around this and why our feminine is in hiding and the different ways that you can start to use different feminine arts to bring healing to your feminine energy and to really bring some replenishment to your essence, to your being. I have shared one of the great pillars that I use in all of my offerings, and that was sacred touch. And there was a beautiful sacred touch somatic practice that you can do as well in that video. So make sure you check that out. Today, I'm going to share with you another feminine arts tool that I use to really help with overwhelm and frustration in our life, and that you can start using as well. Now, this one here we hear a lot in the healing world, and that is breath. We can be immersed in feminine practices as a way to move anger and to move the shame through the body. And not as a way to get rid of anything, but as a way to help regulate your nervous system and as a way to help you shift perspective in your life, to bring you back into this sensual recognition of how you are responding in each moment, and to bring a new, fresh feeling into the body. And we can use the feminine arts of sensuality to do this, because the feminine is really about how can you tend to your being and being deeply connected to all that you are. And that includes finding the part of you that feels enough, that feels into the blessing right now, especially in those times of overwhelm. Because the truth is, your anger, your shame, or just those emotions that we feel day to day will always be there, but we can change the way that we hold ourselves in these moments. And this takes practice using the feminine arts, which is what I love sharing. Oftentimes, we are not being present with what is really here, with what is present, because we are too busy pushing everything, getting caught up, what's the next thing to do on our list? And we're not really checking in with how we are being in that moment. So we have to get used to checking in with ourselves on a regular basis, and that's the work of sensuality. So when you feel triggered, instead of giving up or getting lost with the overwhelm, instead, the invitation is for you to try something different that welcomes in softness, rather than allowing that frustration to take over. Softness is this permission that you give yourself to say, okay, right now, this is how I'm feeling, and I'm going to just ease into this, into my being, because the feminine is about creating space for feeling, because she is about the feeling, and allowing spaciousness in the body in a way that doesn't have to feel scary, to move those emotions. We hold a lot as women in our lower chakras, so in the womb, in the yoni. So it's so important to allow space to invite in healing. And then here you realize as well that you are your own healer. So how do you do this? To bring healing and openness, to be with your feminine, to be with your being, to be with the feelings. This can be difficult because we haven't been trained to do this. We can use the feminine tools to bring in presence, to be fully present in the moment with yourself in loving awareness, and to bring in that compassion for what it is you are moving through in that moment. And that's how we really feel the contentment of life. So being with the enjoyment of you, being you, not with needing to do more or to do more on yourself or work more on yourself. There's a great pleasure in just being and knowing that you are where you are meant to be, and that everything is just going to be okay. Everything is going to work out, and that you are enough. So we have to create that space for ourselves to realize that we are, that our essence is enough. So we can practice presence by checking in with how we are holding ourselves in that moment. That's the sensual part, as I said. Sensuality really is making sense of our world and what is occurring in the moment through the senses. So we can be with our sensual nature to become present with ourselves. And the more that we practice this presence, the more we are able to come into this place of peace within ourselves. And we can start this journey right now, wherever you are, as you listen to this. You can do a check-in in this moment and just notice how you are holding yourself. Is there a place that you are clenching in this moment? Maybe that means you're holding in your belly tight. Maybe that might mean your jaws, you might be clenching your teeth. Maybe your forehead. When we get in the habit of clenching the belly, let's say your womb, which is your emotional center, we block what's meant to flow through us. So we can practice creating space here by unclenching, through inviting in breath down into the belly. So you can start doing that right now, and you can liberate your spine and notice your breath. How is your breath flowing in this moment? Is it tight? You don't have to change anything. Just bringing your awareness into that makes a huge difference. Is it tight? Is it sensual and slow? So you can bring your full sense, felt sense into this. We cannot experience whole body pleasure in our life and in our business and in our relationship when we are always clenched and operating from the mind. So we can practice letting go through the art of breath. This is another feminine tool that I love using. So in this moment, you can just allow your breath to be known to you. And breath is a beautiful way to meet with spirit. Breath is the way that you communicate with spirit. We can use the power of breath to allow yourself to become present with what is there, and using your breath to allow for the softness to be known to you, to be felt by you. So right now, can you just take a few deep breaths here? In your busy day, just come to see where you can soften a little more in your body to come into that surrendered state. And breath is when we bring our consciousness to it, we can come back to ease. We feel more. We feel more pleasure. We invite in more. We create more space. And in that way, we receive our wisdom of our womb. and your body becomes relaxed. This is so important. So just continue to take those deep breaths in through the nose. And releasing out through the mouth. Your breath is also a wonderful tool to use in your sexual experiences. This is how, again, you open to receiving pleasure and receiving your beloved in that moment, because you are in the present moment. So your conscious breath is what activates your life force. Breath helps you to come back to ease. And when we're at ease, as I said, we feel more, we sense more, we take in more pleasure. So right now, I'm going to invite you just for a couple of minutes. We're going to do a nurturing breath just to bring some replenishment into our body, into our system, into our soul. And we're going to use the counts of 8. So that is going to look like we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose with the count of 7. And with that, your belly will expand, filling with this fresh energy. And then you will hold that for 1 second and then exhale through the mouth with 7 counts. And we will pause for 1 second, and we'll do that a couple more times. So let us begin. We will inhale through the nose. Hold 1, exhale, release, open mouth. 1, 2. Pause for 1 second. Again, inhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold the breath for 1 second. Exhale, just releasing, allowing yourself to become centered and present. And hold there for 1 second. And we'll do that one more time. So inhale, allow your belly to expand, filling with this fresh energy, meeting with spirit, the gift of love, allowing that to fulfill your whole body, your essence, your being in your womb. Hold this just for a couple more seconds longer this time. Allow your shoulders to be nice and relaxed. The rest of your body is relaxed, and exhale slowly. 1, 2, open mouth, and allow yourself to drop back into your body and release. Just coming back into your natural inhalation now. Just finding a way that can help you relax a little more in this moment in your body right now. Maybe that means closing your eyes, just coming further down into your subtle body. Is there a place, or is there something that you can do right now where you can bring a little more ease? Maybe that means that you have a nice long stretch. Maybe it's a yawn. Maybe that means you lay down for a few moments, or lean back, or take another breath in and release with a long And then just slowly, when you're ready, take a moment to come back into the space, just arriving back. But this time breathing with awareness. So just practice that. And just take one last deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. And you can do that anytime, sister, anytime that you require a moment of relaxation or just to come back into your inner peace. When you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed with what is happening in your day, just remember to breathe. Remember to invite in the gift of life that is available to you always, in any moment. Your body is a tool. It is a doorway. And if you are humble enough, which I know you are, to listen, she will teach you. She will crack open the door for you and lead you where you need to go. She will peel away a veil and show you what you felt to be unknown is actually dancing in the ecstasy and the becoming. And that can be known to you through your beautiful breath. I hope that brought you a little bit of peace and relaxation and ease today. Make sure you check out my other videos that I've done for this series as well, sister. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. If you loved this video, make sure to like it and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much, my love. All my love to you. My name is Jessica Angelari. And also, if you would like to be immersed in more embodiment practices, make sure you sign up to my free 7-day program, Erotic Feminine Embodiment. That is there for you. The link is down below. Thank you, gorgeous. Mwah. All my love to you.